Hello, gentlemen. Okay, so here is a snapshot of homes with legal suites that have sold, that are listed and have sold in Rutland North, and also I looked up into Black Mountain, just because, as you know, sometimes buyers look in more than one area. We have got one, two, three, four, five, six properties. Jatinder likely talked to you about some of these that have sold in the last 6 months, and two actives. I've talked to the realtors involved where necessary. Sometimes pictures just tell us everything we need to know. But I'm going to open these up just as if we're sitting down in person and going over these, just to give you my thoughts, okay? So ultimately, just like I said, I know you wanted a recommendation on as is versus if you do the work, okay? 583 Mugford, and I'm going to blast through these, but I am sending you the link as well. Okay, listed at $1,098,000, sold for $1,090,000, as you see up in the right-hand corner here. Was initially listed at 1.143. Now this was new home, so it was plus GST. Slightly bigger on the main floor, 1,700 square feet, 2,900 total, as you see here. Two-bedroom suite, and again, sold for $1,090,000 in February. So this is our most recent sale. Okay. Now, and we're looking at these assuming buyers are walking in wanting to have to do nothing, right? So 475 Vista, and these are all home. This is just about, I would say, 4 or 5 blocks from you guys. If just you can do the Google Maps to see where they are if you don't already know. Listed at $1,200,000, sold for 1,321. But I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this one because this one had three separate suites. Okay, so I did just include this to show you that I'm not omitting anything, because sometimes realtors manipulate sales to say what they want to say. I like to show our clients everything, so you've got all the information, make a decision, not just what we want you to see. So 1.321 finished nicely. You're not going to be up that high because you've got two separate suites, not three. Okay, so we're going to be below that one. And again, that was a recent sale, just in January. Our market has been climbing since the fall. There are indicators to suggest we are starting to slow down a little bit, but could be a blip. But in the last 9, 10 days, new listings have outpaced sales for the first time in a long, long time. So just something we want to keep aware of. Okay, 585 Hollywood, a little bigger on the main floor, 2,200 square feet. We've got just under 16, 4,100 square feet finished. Listed at 1,299, sold for full price in January. So again, similar market to what we're in now. And it had 6 bedrooms and a 2 bedroom suite. And you see it showed very nice. Okay, and again, I'm going to send you this link so you can look more closely. One was an assignment. 585 Hollywood, same house, sold previously for 1.180. Same thing, everything you need to know. And this sold in November. So sold marginally more a couple months later on an assignment. 1554 Large, this is our Black Mountain sale. It is only a 1 bedroom suite, but I just included it just because we never know for sure what buyers are looking at. They might prefer an area with a legal suite where there's less legal suites. In where you are in that Wallace Road area, there's loads of suites, and sometimes the parking gets to people. So sometimes buyers do look up in Black Mountain where there's less of them. Slightly smaller, 1,400 square feet on the main floor, 2,400 square feet finished. Listed at 165, sold for 117. Newer home, 2,000 square feet. And, it showed well. Okay, as yours will show when somebody gets a hold of it. 340 Hartman, 1,300 square feet, slightly smaller, 2,200 square feet finished. Listed at $999, sold for $1,000,000, but this one was a little further back This is in November. We're in a better market now than were then. Okay. And then the actives, 954 Friesen. They did have an offer on this one. In multiples, it just fell apart because the people couldn't get their financing. And no doubt you've looked at the photos. Home shows well, not spectacular. It's original, but realtors' photos lie when we bring a good photographer in, so make the home look better than it is. But it doesn't need the renos your home needs, although it probably warrants them now in the short term, in the long term anyway. And then one on Sumac, they've got no offers yet. A lot smaller, 1,000 square feet, 2-bedroom suite listed at 1.2. So anyway, guys, my advice is if you're assuming approximately $100,000 to do the work, people that are buying something that need to have work done, they're going to want to turn a profit on what they're buying, right? They're not going to want to buy something, put 150 grand into it, just have it worth 150 grand more. So, or $100,000 more. So if somebody is going to have to put $100,000 into it, rule of thumb based upon my experience over the years, I've been doing this 35 years, probably 35 to 50% markup they're going to want to be safe, okay? And this includes people looking to turn a profit, or people just wanting to do the work to make it their home, because right now getting somebody in to do this work and trades and everything is so darn expensive, as you know. So somebody in the house yesterday suggested it was about 100 grand to bring it up to date. So I'm suggesting hit you down 150 if somebody's going to buy it as is, where is. So based upon that, my advice based upon these sales, if you sold the home as is, I would suggest putting it on the market at, and it's not scientific, in the 900 to 950 range. 900, if you did it, hold offers for 3 or 4 days to hopefully pull the price up. That's on the low end of the list, right? So 950 if you were just going to put it on the market and take offers as they come. If you wanted to hold offers for 3 days or so to give multiple offers an opportunity, then we'd know we listed low. But if we were going to sell for over 950 and possibly push $1 million, that'll give time for those buyers to come in. So hope that makes sense. Got any questions? Again, apologies so much for being late yesterday. That's not how we work. Any questions, please let us know. And of course, obviously want your business. So if you want to get it on the market and you're not liking our price, we will always do what you prefer. You're the client, obviously, but we want to tell you what we think you should know, not what we want, not what we think you might want to hear to get your business. So again, 900 to 950 as is, and then I would say, up 150 to 175 over that if you did the work. So for argument's sake, 900 to 950 as is, about $1.1 million if you did the work. However, it's going to take some time to do that work. I'm a little concerned about this market leveling. I would suggest getting it on the market as is, where is. That would be your best bet. Thanks, guys.